Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're getting into something a lot of you have probably seen online, the Nixol Natural Weight Balance Booster. So the marketing is all about it being this clean, gentle supplement for, stubborn weight loss. It promises to help your metabolism, cravings, digestion.
All the right things. But our sources flag this one pretty quickly as high risk.
They do.
And our mission today is really to unpack why. We're going to dig into the business itself, the transparency, and then the actual science or lack of science behind the formula.
Okay, so let's start there. The business. What's the first thing that looks off?
Well, the websites themselves, there are two of them, buynixol.net and buynixol.com, and they are brand new, like 6 or 7 months old.
That's very young for an established product.
Very. And that newness, combined with hidden ownership details, it all feeds into a really low trust score from third-party analysis.
Hidden ownership is always a red flag.
A huge one. It's a pattern you see again and again with products where you really, really need to be cautious.
Okay, but what about the formula itself? I looked at the ingredient list. It has plant extracts, metabolism blends, things that actually have some research behind them.
It does, and that's what's so fascinating here. It's a classic supplement sleight of hand.
What do you mean to that?
They use ingredients that are, in fact, backed by research, but, and this is the crucial part, the amount they use in the capsules is tiny. It's reportedly so much lower than the doses used in the actual scientific studies that showed a benefit. So the specific Nixol formula, it has 0 published clinical evidence showing it works as advertised.
So it's like having all the right ingredients for a cake, but only using a teaspoon of each.
Exactly. The final product just isn't going to do what you expect.
And does that line up with what actual customers are saying?
It does. You do find some 5-star reviews, people who are satisfied, but the 1-star reviews are, well, they're very telling.
And what do they say?
The big complaints are, first, that they saw near no real change, especially with weight loss, which makes total sense given the dosage issue.
Right.
But maybe more concerning are the reports of people having a really hard time getting a refund or just dealing with incredibly slow customer support. That just adds another layer of risk.
So the takeaway here is that relying on it for any kind of noticeable weight loss is probably unrealistic.
Completely unrealistic.
Okay, so wrapping this all up, what's the final verdict for someone listening?
The product is it's uncertain. It's not necessarily dangerous, but it is high risk. For a few people, maybe you'll feel a slight boost in digestion or energy, but that's likely the best case scenario.
And what's a practical advice?
First, always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement. Always. And if you do decide to buy something like this, please use a secure payment method.
Like a credit card or PayPal?
Yes, something that gives you purchase protection so you have a way to dispute the charge if things go wrong.
That makes sense.
And, this whole thing brings up a bigger question for you to think about. When you're evaluating a supplement, how much weight should you really give to those flashy, anecdotal 5-star reviews versus the verifiable business credibility and the actual scientific dosage, something to chew on?